What up guys, my name here with another video. Again, thanks so much for subscribing to my channel and helping me reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. It's been pretty awesome. In this video, one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go and dive into the Octatrack and the Launchpad Mark III and different things that you can do now with both of them. I know that there's like some really cool, tutorials on like the new upgrades and everything. Gaz Williams has a really good one. You should go and check it out. I think that's probably like the one that I've understood the most. Then the other ones, people just go in and like start messing around with the Octatrack, and sometimes, for someone like me, it's a little bit more of like detail. One of the cool things that you're able to do with this thing, which I find absolutely amazing, is that you can like chop up samples and you can start using, the sequencer of the Launchpad with it, and then make things, to like sound really interesting and cool. Before I go into it, I did a template for the Octatrack Launchpad Mark III. I'm gonna put a link somewhere where you can like download it as well. So don't worry about that. Then let's go back to the sequencer. The first thing that we do have to do is I need to like set up the sequencer depending on the channel that the Octatrack receives MIDI channel to. So let's go to the Octatrack. You're gonna go function, project, then you're gonna go to MIDI, control. You're gonna wanna make sure that the audio node in follow TM is activated. So that's one. Then on sync, we're gonna see which channel auto channel is the one that it's receiving. So we're gonna go and see which channel I have set that up to here on channel. So auto channel for me is gonna be channel 10. That's important to know. So right here in the sequencer, you're gonna click shift sequencer, and then you're gonna count, and then you're gonna set it up to number 10, the one that I have set up for my Octatrack. If you have it to set up 1, you'll be fine just using like sequencer 1. All right, so now after you're done with that, you have to like load some samples. I have loaded some samples here for the Octatrack. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna actually move to a pattern that is empty because I've been like messing around with it. Okay, I need to get a haircut eventually. All right, so let me show you guys. One thing that you can do with the sequencer now is that you can use it like a regular drum pad. Same idea. So you can like actually like start jamming and things like that, which I absolutely love and I find amazing. So let me show you here. Let me clear everything because I see a couple of things that I have messed around with. So let's go with the kick now. Yeah, let's go with this one. And then, just to get a little groove going. Okay, so once you're ready, you can record it in. So we have a little groove going on here. So now let's go and see, okay, so let's say this sample I already like mangled a little bit, and I'm gonna show you how you can do that real quick. But I actually wanna mangle it or just like play it out with the sequencer. So let's go over here, slices. As you can see right here, the pitch and everything has been already mangled. And the only thing that I did, which is amazing, is I pressed playback and then yes, and that completely did it for me super quick. All right, so let's set up. Okay, so let's put a couple here. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? So with the Launchpad and the mutation, now this is where it gets absolutely amazing, right? So mutation for this one, let's put it 100%. So you can like start moving pitches and everything around. And then probability, let's put another one right here. And, oh wait, so probability. Okay, so probability for this one. And then mutation for this one as well, 100%. So whenever it happens, you can like have like a different sound going on. Okay, so that's how easy it is. Now we just have to record it in, right? Okay, so let's clear all the different patterns that we have already created. Let's hit play and see what happens now. So after that's done, you can actually like take this off from like the slice mode, because if not, every time you hit something here, it's gonna like go and change some of the samples around. So let's go back to the tracks. And now if you hit play, everything has been recorded, which is like really cool, right? Okay, so now the other thing that is really cool with this is the mangling of sounds, right?
Let me tell you, man.
I want to mangle this one,
Let me
right?
tell you, man. Let me tell you, man.
So the best way that I've found how to like mangle it is, first we're gonna go over here where it says, like double click it, then edit, and then right here on trim slices, you're gonna hit yes, and then you're gonna create a slice grid and 64. This one does have like 64 pads, but since we're actually only using the sequencer right now, we're using 16 pads. So I want to make sure that I don't overstep that. So I'm gonna do 32, or the first 16 are gonna have like the big chunk of the sound, right? Which is pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go and change this. So let's jump out of here, right? And then after that has been done, let's go to slices, right? So now let's start messing around with, like this randomization of the pattern, right? Or of the settings, sorry. All right, let's start mangling this too. Let's see this one. All right, so the same idea, mutation, randomization. I know this sounds silly, all right, but it's like super fun to like get a sound going, mangle it just like right away, and just start like messing around playing with the sequencer here. So the other cool thing about this is that you don't actually have to record directly into the Octatrack. You can actually just like start messing around with a pattern, and until you find something that you really like, then at that point you make the decision, you start recording at the same time like I did with this other track. So yeah, something so silly, but super fun. Like I think that those are like the main things that I got from all the different tutorials that I saw, the things that I could like honestly use by using both machines and with the new update of the Elektron machine. So hopefully this made sense to you guys a little bit more, and if you have any questions, just hit me up and let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, have a good rest of your weekend.